Hi, let me ask you the most important question about your business. Are you missing your revenue plans? Are you chasing ghost opportunities, losing deals to your competition? Your products and services aren't selling and you're staring at an empty leads funnel? With the world so disrupted right now, are you worried your business will have a hard time surviving? You're thinking, gosh, I need to find new leads, develop new opportunities, and close new revenues. I want to thrive. Now, we're talking about the most important part of growing your business, and that's your revenue generation. It's absolutely critical to have a revenue generation system that supports your customer's journey from prospect all the way to raving fan to grow and accelerate your revenue streams. But revenue generation is hard. You know you need a system, but where do you start? What are the right steps to take? In what order? How do I know what software and processes to use? How do I set up and connect these MarTech systems? Who creates all the emails, content, landing pages, blog posts? Who administers and troubleshoots all these systems? Where do I get new prospect contact information to dump into the top of the funnel? How do I track pipelines, forecasts, and sales team results? You know you need help, you're frustrated, so what do? If you want to be able to grow your business significantly, you need to use an end-to-end revenue generation system that optimizes engagement at every stage of your pipeline. Let's take a quick look at your customer journey. At the top is your prospect funnel. You start with cold traffic. You're generating demand, and you go through the awareness, knowledge, and interest phases in order to start to convert them into a customer as they consider they have intent, and then they finally buy as you show how you can solve their challenges. Then they drop into the customer pyramid. This is where all your revenues take place. And what you need to do is onboard your customers well, expand your business, become exclusive, and turn them into a client. And then you create a community where your clients become your tribe and fans through loyalty network and evangelize programs so that they can refer you to others. So what kind of system helps you through all 12 of these stages? You need to know where to start. Like many small and medium businesses, there's no one on your team who's a RevGen system guru. And there are many, many marketing agencies who say they can help, but you pay big dollars with long-term contracts. And, they kind of have their own self-interest to make money for their firm. So you'd like to be more self-sufficient. You want to be more cost-effective and in control. But here's the first issue. Oh, what we see here is there's over 7,000 MarTech systems to choose from. You can see across the top, they're divided into 6 main areas, but this eye chart, you can't even decipher what to do in all these areas. And legitimately, you have to select a bunch of systems and put them together from this incredible universe of MarTech systems. So you kind of feel like this guy. I know I did. I didn't know where to start. And for years, I've been cobbling together different kinds of integrations of these different systems. But I've figured out a way to do this, and I know you need a guide to help you. You want someone who will partner with you, someone focused on your revenue generation. And that's us. That's RevEngine. And we're here to help. The RevEngine team understands your challenges. For over 15 years, we've served our clients with cobbled together and expensive marketing and sales systems. So we created a cost-effective, all-in-one solution. Let's look at the current problem and then the RevEngine solution. Here's kind of a listing of the standard kinds of components of a MarTech stack. You can see here down the middle, it says which kind of system it might be. Over on the left are some logo examples of different kinds of systems. For instance, email marketing might be MailChimp or ActiveCampaign and Website Builder. You might use WordPress or Wix. And you go down the line here, so you can see you've got all these different systems. And if you add up the monthly cost, it's about $1,100 a month. And if you do that for the year, it's over $13,236. But then you need to integrate all the software together, harmonize all the data flows, and then you got to purchase your lead data. So if we add in some conservative numbers here for software integration costs, let's use 80 hours at $100 an hour. It's $8,000. An initial data load, if you get 10,000 contacts at 25 cents a contact, that's $2,500. So just to get started, it costs you $23,736. Then you need someone to administer all your tools and create all the messaging and the emails and the landing pages and the content, all the automations. So to do that, you need a systems administrator, and it might be on your team or you outsource. That might be about $1,500 a month minimum. And then the creation of all the messaging content for campaigns in-house or agency at a minimum might cost you $1,000. So that's $2,500 a month or $30,000 a year. So all in, to get going, it costs you $53,736 per year. Now, is there a better way and cheaper way to do this? There is, and that's the RevEngine all-in-one revenue generation system. Let's take a quick look at the capabilities. Here's a cool thing. Right off the top, we work together to identify your target prospects. We take 10,000 of those and put it in the system. So to start, you already have 10,000 ideal customer prospects in the system. Then you're able to create multi-channel campaigns. You create full websites, funnels, landing pages. You capture new leads and you generate reviews. You have a full dashboard to look at your pipeline and customer insights. You have drag and drop surveys and forms. You have an online appointment automation. Really cool feature is you have outbound calling and unified messaging right inside RevEngine for your sales teams. You can manage all your workflows and your opportunity pipeline. You can even collect customer payments and e-commerce in the system. All the analytics and reports are in one place. You don't have to chase around in all sorts of different systems. And of course, you have API interfaces to some of your existing marketing tools if for some reason you have something very special you want to bolt onto RevEngine. Now, having all these capabilities in one system provides a powerful synergies across your customer journey activities. And you do it all, believe it or not, better and faster and cheaper. Now, there's over 50,000 companies using this revenue generation system. And one of the cool things is because we believe in the product so much that after you complete the 60-day challenge and get up and running and start filling your pipelines with leads, if you want your money back because you're not seeing the results you want, you get it back. Now, our mission is to help our clients generate predictable long-term revenue growth, and we love driving success. We'd love to schedule a 30-minute discovery call and determine how RevEngine will help you grow your revenues in your business, and we can view the configurations where we can probably show you to save thousands, tens of thousands of dollars less per year on your go-to-market tools to enable your revenue generation. So click on the schedule link below, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.